Great. So yeah, how are you guys and what to expect for this week crypto market outlook? And of course, Donald Trump have finally stepped in, officially taking charge as a US president, 47th US president. And nonetheless, we can see there are a lot of volatility coming in during his inauguration. And of course, this is already expected to sell the news event. Okay. And what is coming up in the next quarter or the upcoming event for crypto? So what is crypto's future now with Donald Trump being the president at the moment? Okay, because during his inauguration speech, he did not mention anything about crypto. Okay, and of course, we can look at crypto Twitter itself. A lot feeling bearish, a lot feeling that they feel they have been betrayed by Donald Trump. But this is just the first day, right? So I believe more to come for the crypto market. And there are other important issues as well to tackle besides having the Bitcoin strategic reserve, right? So yeah, if you look here on the market sentiment for the whole market besides crypto as well. So far, overall, the market is looking quite steady. But if you look here, overall, the market declines. This is already expected. After the inauguration or during the inauguration, there will be a sell the news event. Sell the news event. So during that time, what is happening, if you look at Bitcoin alone, went up about 106K. So it's about somewhere around 2.5%. Okay, so the all-time record high, it hit about 109K, if not mistaken. 109K during on Monday. Okay, and then yeah, nonetheless, we can see now the market is still stagnant, still consolidating. It's still in the ranging period, right? It's waiting for a huge breakout if you look at the technical side. Okay, so the longer the sideway, the bigger the break. Then, of course, okay, if you look on next to crypto stance, right? What is Trump preparing for crypto? Okay, so we can see here, he have made a huge change on the SEC itself. As you know, the old SEC chairman, which is Gary Gensler, finally stepped down. And right now, who is taking over? Who is taking charge here? Okay, Mark Ueda, okay, is taking or is acting as a chairman for SEC temporary. Okay, so this is actually quite a bullish news, quite solid, because this is where we want the SEC to have clarity, okay, to be able to make clear judgment. And of course, with the spot ETF approval that is coming in for Solana, Ripple, and the rest of them, I believe most likely to get approved. Okay, then what else here you can see by Richard Tang, CEO of Binance. What does he mention here? Expecting much clearer regulation in the US under the new Trump administration. So this is what we want. Market likes clarity. Okay, market do not like uncertainty. When there's uncertainty in the market, that's where market will tend to tank or tend to have a breather or pullback. So when there is clarity in the market, that's where market can move in the right direction, right? So if you look at the past cycles, this year will be a year that will see new all-time high for crypto industry, which I also totally agree. So once you have clarity in the market, in the regulation, that's where market can really move. Okay, so 2025 will be a bull market year. This will be the final peak or final cycle for the bull run. So you're going to prepare yourself. How are you going to position yourself in terms of profit taking? Okay, in terms of positioning yourself to have whatever tokens that you have or to dollar cost average on the way out, okay, during this time. Okay, so you can see a lot of people are making huge gains, not only for those top 10 coins, top 20, but of course those memes as well. Memes are the biggest gainers. Okay, so as you can see that Trump also launched his own memes. So yeah, overall this is very, very bullish, okay, for crypto. Okay, so we move on next year. Okay, so more news on Trump's administration. So as you know that the first thing that he talked about is that releasing of Ross Ulbricht, okay, the Silk Road founder. Okay, it's like something like a black market. He created a black market site for people to actually transact or to actually make purchases, okay, for crypto. So what's next here? So as you can see, right, for Donald Trump, he's actually walking the talk rather than talking the talk. Okay, so that is his promise and he kept it. So this is what we want as a crypto community. Okay, when there's clarity in the market, that's where market can be able to move in confidence. Okay, so just as promised, US President Donald Trump, okay, given Ross Ulbricht a pardon. Okay, sweeping pardon, setting the stage for national conversation about government overreach and cementing his appeal to libertarian mid-minded voters. Okay, so even call the mother of Ross Ulbricht, right? Giving her confirmation, okay, that he will be giving Ross Ulbricht the pardon. So most likely he will be out from jail. Okay, and that is the clarity here. Okay, so yeah, overall this is very, very bullish. Okay, this is the first step. The next thing that you want to hear is that the strategic Bitcoin reserve, SBR. Okay, so this is going to take some time, within 100 days or 90 days. Okay, so this thing might going to happen. Okay, once this thing settle off. Okay, so there could be more important news as well besides this. Right. So moving on next. Right, you can see what's happening here with Michael Saylor and his own company, MicroStrategy, yet again. Okay, giving some vote of confidence here, a vote to increase number of shares in order to fund Bitcoin purchases. So the shareholders, okay, they're wanting more Bitcoin here, okay, then they're going to increase the Bitcoin. So that's why you can see Michael Saylor has been buying non-stop. Every single time when he posted on Twitter, okay, he's been declaring publicly how much of Bitcoin being owned. And the amount of money that they're coming in is huge, right? So the last transaction was how much here? 11,000 Bitcoin, which is about 1.1 B. Okay, so yeah, if you look here, right? So the MicroStrategy, okay, known for its extensive Bitcoin investment, proposed increasing number of authorized Class A common shares, okay, from 330 million to 10.3 billion. Okay, so they're going to raise more shares to actually buy, okay, to actually buy more BTC. That is the huge bullish news here coming in from MicroStrategy shareholders. Okay, so we can see here, last week alone, MicroStrategy added 2530 BTC, totaling up to 450,000 Bitcoin. So they're actually behind BlackRock. BlackRock is accumulating heavily. Okay, so they really try to be the number one here to really accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. Okay, so you can see here, 2 billion fundraising plan to purchase more Bitcoin from MicroStrategy alone. That coming in from the shareholders. Okay, so what you can see here, however, the decision whether to proceed with and consummate the offering is in MicroStrategy's sole discretion and is subject to market and other conditions. All right, so overall very bullish as long as they continue to buy, which is very, very good because they have no intention to sell. Okay, the way I look at it, they're going to continue to hold. Okay, and of course, what's more with the US government applying the Bitcoin strategic reserve, they are actually going to buy and hold, and they're not going to sell. So this could actually cause another supply shock as well. Okay, and when the supply shock happens, that's when the price starts to rally. All right, then next, what we can see here. Okay, so yeah, overall, again, like I said, for the SEC side, Mark Yueda, okay, already start to make a huge drastic change in the organization for SEC alone. Okay, and then of course we look at the Bitcoin and of course the crypto market future looking set to rally again. Okay, so yeah, high expectation for the crypto market to be bullish, very, very bullish. Okay, so yeah, we can see overall the SEC side, right? Okay, so Mark Yueda taken the first step, okay, towards a clearer regulatory process for the crypto industry. Okay, so that is what we want. Okay, so task force will collaborate with commission staff and the publics to set the SEC a sensible regulatory part as a respect the bound of the law. Okay, so during the last SEC, which is Gary Gensler, as you know that Gary Gensler cannot make decisions, right? Or when he make decisions, like he tends to against those people who wants to apply license. Okay, like finding spot ETF, they keep dragging. Like especially for the first Bitcoin ETF, how many rounds of rejection or how many rounds of submission of those financial institution or hedge funds have to go through. So all this is gone. All this is in the past now. So looks like all those ETF that is currently submitting in line, like Ripple, Solana, and of course Donald Trump's ETF, which is his own coin, most likely to get it. Okay, so yeah, overall I can see this is very, very bullish because Trump's administration is actually appointing mostly all of them are pro crypto. Okay, pro-crypto. Not only from the SEC side, in terms of other areas as well, are mostly pro-crypto, right? So this is a time to be very bullish. This is a time to really pay attention, especially if you're new to crypto. It's a very good time to be in here right now, okay, to learn and to educate yourself. All right, and then moving on next to the on-chain analysis. All right, so if you have any question, feel free to put in the chat box, okay? Altcoin recommendation, airdrop, or whatever, feel free to put in the chat box and I'll answer towards the technical side, okay? So yeah, just keep your question posted in the chat box and I'll answer it later on. All right, so yeah, so what's happening here with the on-chain analysis? If you look at the crypto con, okay, what we can see here throughout the 4 cycles. So if you compare from the last 3 cycles, especially this month, January alone, okay, January 7, what happened? Price dip. Okay, last cycle, January 8, price also dip. Then if you look at 2017, January 5th, price also dip. This is where during the inauguration of the US president take over. This was Donald Trump, 2017. This is Joe Biden. Then now, which is Donald Trump again. Similar pattern playing out. Okay, history may not rhyme, but sometimes it does repeat. Okay, sometimes it does repeat. So that is the thing here. All things considered, this has been a pretty tame January decline. Okay, okay, soon the January woes will be behind us. Most cycles have taken off after 25th of January. Okay, so where are we now? 22nd. Probably we will wait another 3 more days, or probably next week, 1 week from now, which is after the Federal Reserve interest rate hike. Okay, there'll be another FOMC meeting again coming in next Wednesday. Okay, which is somewhere around 28 or 29. So if they were to cut interest rate again, that's where you're going to see another bullish momentum for the crypto market. So volatility is ramping up and Bitcoin is still just getting started, right? So yeah, like I said, every dip is a buying opportunity during the bull market. Okay, so this is likely to playing out similar compared to the last 3 cycles. Okay, very, very similar. Then next we can see here what's happening. So there are a lot of ongoing fight, okay, or uncertainty in the market. Okay, people have been telling that the top is here or the peak is already here. It's time to take profits, time to pack your bags and hold on to the next bull market because we are already in the bear market. Right? A lot of people have been mentioning that, but here are the things that you can able to see, okay, in order to know whether this is a cycle peak or not. Okay, and these are the reminders here that you might want to take note. So number 1 here, we are looking at what? Stick with your own game plan. Okay, very, very important is to stick with your plan. Okay, because if you tend to get distracted by looking into crypto Twitter especially, okay, there are a lot of news that is ongoing. And I believe you cannot able to digest. That is why I'm here. That's why I'm able to read and to screen through all this Twitter news to prepare you what to expect for this year bull market cycle. Okay, so following 100 plus opinions will lead to disaster, which is very, very true. Scrolling all day instead of focusing on your plan method, right? So that's the thing. What is your game plan for this cycle? Are you a trader or are you a hodler? Okay, so if you are a trader, then stick with your game plan. If you are a hodler like me, okay, like I already told you to buy during what 2023, 2024, and this year is for you to harvest, right? Okay, so B, I've said it since 2023. Okay, risk hard early in the cycle, not later. Very, very true. Why? I mentioned to you guys, 2023, 2024 is a year to accumulate. It's a year to plant your seeds. It's a year to DCA. Okay, is to buy the dip during this year. Because you don't want to come in, especially this year, 2025, that's where the risk gets higher. Your cost of opportunity gets lower and lower. All right, but your risk increases very, very high because most of the coins have already pumped. 5x, 10x, look at Solana. Maybe I got Solana during 2023 at $20. Compared to now, which is $250, that is already 10x. How are you going to buy? Okay, so you're gonna buy, you're putting in more risk compared to where we entered since 2023. That is the whole idea here. Okay, of coming in early. Risk hard early in the cycle, the key word here. And then what? C. Okay, so think long term and focus on yourself. All right, so again, numbers. What is your target? What is your expectation? What is your goal here? Okay, so whether it's 10K, 100K, or 1 million, okay, end of the day, it's a numbers game. Okay, so we are not trading with idiotic size yet. Okay, a few Twitter are outliers who build wealth over multiple cycles. So again, never ever compare with your chapter 1 to other people's chapter 80 in their life. Stay in your lane. That is the most important thing. So a lot of people, they like to compare. They feel like they left out. They feel like they are losing. But they didn't know that they are actually learning for the first cycle. Okay, but they didn't know that other people have already been through the last 2 or 3 cycles. That is the thing here that people don't know about other people's situation. So stick in your lane, focus on your path to wealth for crypto. Okay, but end of the day is all about education, learning. Okay, so because first you learn and then you learn. That is the most important thing. And then I expect altcoins to do better in the last part of the cycle. Okay, but if your alts haven't moved all cycle, your odds shrink unless you adjust. Okay, some sectors may pump it, but every cycle again dilution gets worse and you need to work harder to position yourself where the attention inflows are. So very important is the narrative of your altcoins. If your altcoins are from last cycle, like dinosaur coins, then it's going to take a while, unless you bought Ripple, right? Different story. Or are you capturing the latest hype, which is AI agent, okay? Or DePIN, RWA, real world asset, okay? Or the latest narrative, which is DeFi AI, okay? Another new narrative again. So I don't think we've talked to visualize. I think Bitcoin is at 8, okay? At 8, and altcoins, others at 7.75. So we can say like we are already about to end, I would say, but not so soon. Most likely to peak, most likely on March to get our first cycle top, okay, on March. That is the high expectation there to peak. But again, if I say March, that doesn't mean you have to wait until March. Maybe by February alone, you need to start to realize or to harvest some of your profits instead of waiting on March, right? So that's the first one. Okay. All right. So moving on next. Okay, airdrop news. So for those of you who have been trading on Jupiter Exchange, all right. So where is Scott? Is Scott here? You're going to claim later on. I think somewhere around 11:30 our time. So in 1 hour time, you can start claiming your Jupiter drop. So for those of you who have swap, bridge, oh no, not bridge, but playing perpetuals or trading in Jupiter, building volume, okay, you can start to claim your Jupiter drop. Okay, so for those of you who have missed Jupiter, then you might want to start doing. Okay, and that's where you're going to qualify for the round 3, which is next year. 1 year to farm this. So you might want to do it organically. Okay, swap. Okay, you might want to provide liquidity or vote on Jupiter to qualify yourself for the Jupiter airdrop. Then next, Million have a 20 million funding for VC. Okay, so I'm not sure who did this. Million, 20 million. SPL, did you do or not? Where's Pearly and Belinda? Not here. Okay, so Nilian, also another testnet, 20 million funding, but I did not get it. Okay, so many things to focus. So even the NFT also is not enough to get this airdrop. Okay, it seems that they only reward those people who have the Discord rule. Okay, so Nilian airdrop, okay, again, 0 cost. Okay, doesn't cost you anything. Transact on testnet, you already gotten this airdrop. Okay, so yeah, just Nilian, 20 million funding. And then next, okay, next one will be 𝗧𝗧𝗺𝗀. So 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧, this is season 2. Okay, so again, I think not many people also qualified this. Okay, so this is also a bit last minute that I did. Okay, and the worst thing here is that they asked us to do KYC. Okay, submit KYC, and then we have to pay $5 for this KYC. So this actually really turned off a lot of people, okay, who have been farming this, and then now they have to pay $5 with the KYC. Provide ID to claim this. Why wave 2? Okay, so if you have gotten a huge allocation from this, then maybe you might want to do KYC. Other than that, I don't think you want to do like 30 cents per token. Okay, why wave 2? Then moving on next. So this one is a bit special, so you can see here. So Plume Network, so they are focusing on real world asset, RWA. Okay, finally airdrop, so you can start claiming. So this one I also been mentioning to you guys to do. Okay, I think early last year, Q1. So finally, after 1 year, they drop. Okay, and then yeah, now you can start claiming, and you can choose either option 1 or option 2, or you can defer claim. Okay, so you want to claim here, claim.plume.network.xyz, and you can start claiming. So now the current price, I think, is about 20 cents. Okay, for Plume. So again, this is absolutely zero. Doesn't cost you any money. You just need to transact on the testnet, just like Movement Labs, like Million, and so many other opportunities. Okay, so this guy got about 125,000 Plume, which is about 20 cents per token. Huge, isn't it? Okay, it's huge. Okay, so yeah, I've already claimed, okay, my allocation. So you might want to claim. So this is my allocation here, about 9,375. Okay, so this is just one wallet. Okay, one wallet. So about total about 4. So 4 totaling about 23,000 of Plume. Okay, with the current price of 20 cents. So another 5-figure drop here, just like that. Okay, so I can say that any of you want to do can do. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything. Okay, all you need to do is to commit your time and do and transact. That's all. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is just the beginning, and I believe more airdrops will come. Okay, more airdrops will come. So you might want to see here next. So next here you can see is coming in from Sahara. So Sahara AI. So another one you might want to pay attention to this. So we have already done Million, Plume, and the rest. What is the next replacement for this? Right? Should we stop here or should we continue? That's the most important thing. Okay, so you're so early in the bull run, you might want to do some work here. So Sahara AI, also focusing on AI agent here. Okay, AI agent service provider. So this team, I met them on token 2049. I think even Scott also have the shirt. Yeah, you still keeping the shirt about Scott. So you might want to fill up this. Okay, join the wait list. Okay, because these have a huge funding. I think about 43 million. So Chai also better do. I better start to apply. Okay, yeah, you got the shirt, so you better start applying. Don't just wear the shirt. Right, don't be a consumer, but be a doer. So join the wait list. They try to register, get your email, and then check your email. I already sent on the chat box. And then after that, what you want to do is want to register your address, your Ethereum address here. All right, apps.saharalabs.ai. Okay, so deadline is until 26. So where's SPIL? So you might want to do this also. SPIL have to do. Try to apply, then try to do it. Then where's Nolila also? So you can start doing. Okay, so you can start doing, start applying. Okay, so you can see here how much is the funding here for Sahara. Here. Okay. Here, Sahara AI. Look at that. 43 million funding by VC. Huge. So you don't want to miss this. Okay. 20 January confirmed airdrop. Okay. This is what you want. This is how you can able to identify good quality projects to do, so that you don't waste your time. Do you understand? Then you can see who are the investors here. Polychain Capital, Secure Capital, Binance Lab. Look at that. So you know already that this kind of project is quality, is worth your time doing, right? We have tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 VCs are also invested into Sahara AI. Huge funding, 43 million. Okay, so yeah, better start applying. You better start checking. Okay, because I think it's still early, right? Although we missed season 1, but season 2, I think still early. So you might want to try. Okay, so if you got the wait list, you white list, you better start doing. Okay, and try to accumulate as much point as possible. Okay, so this is Sahara. Then moving on next with this one, another AI agent. Okay, so this is called Gaia. So Gaianet also met the team at token 2049 last year Singapore event. They have a 10 million funding raise from VC, very, very important. Okay, and then how you want to get started? Very simple. Connect your MetaMask, complete social tasks. Okay, you got to link your socials, your Twitter, okay, Telegram, and Discord, not mistaken. Okay, so you might want to start doing here. Okay, so you're going to send the link, and then you're going to start do here for Gaia. So Gaia also is another AI agent. Okay, right, and then try to accumulate as much point as possible. You go to that website, and then you click start earning. Okay, and then these are all the tasks here at the moment. Okay, Telegram, Twitter, Discord, join Telegram, Twitter, Discord, and then you need to, I don't know, whether you want to buy a domain is up to you. Because it's quite costly. Then another thing what you can do, you can go for a node. You can run a node here. Okay, run a node. So in order to run a node, install node. Okay, you go here. Okay, setting up your node. Yeah, tutorials here. Okay, tutorials here. So this is how you get able to accumulate points for running Gaia. Okay, very, very nice, very, very interesting project. So you can able to go here, this one, and check, right? Gaia. Who are the VC? Gaianet. Look, 10 million funding. Okay, Mirana Ventures is tier 2. Or Mental also not bad, tier 3. Okay, Bitrade Lab and EBM Capital. So 10 million funding. You know that your time is worthwhile doing. You know that it's 10 million funding. So the quality is there. So it's whether or not, whether you want to contribute your time to this. That's the difference. That's the only thing. Okay, so better start doing. Okay, so you got 2 homework there, Sahara and Gaia. Okay, so two homework there for you, 2 airdrops there for you. Okay, so try to fit in your schedule, especially for Chai and Squad, right? Got your weekly schedule, fit it side. Okay, next. Let's see here. So total crypto market cap, where are we now? 3.61 trillion. Okay, so BTC is at 104.5, Ethereum still around 3.3, still stagnant there. Look at Solana, $260. Okay, very, very nice. Look at the last 24 hours. AI16Z, look at that, 23%. Okay, WorldCoin, 16%. Virtual, another AI agent, 15.6. So far, overall, very bullish. Any losers for today? Curve down, 81. Okay, so far, overall, not much. Okay, moving on quickly with the technical side. So as you can see, dominance is dropping, which is very, very good. Hopefully, you can able to dip back and to retest all these lows here, 56.99, then all the way to the lower BB at 59.99. Okay, so as long as the dominance down, alts will definitely outperform. Okay, so this is a very good thing. Market looks like to top up from here for the dominance, and we are looking to hit lower. Then total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin, Ethereum. So far, where are we now? So far, still uptrend. Okay, this will be the base here. Another support. So if you were to take from the high to the low, where are we now here? 1.68. Golden ratio 1.7 trillion will be next. Okay, so moving quickly. Take BTC now. Okay, so BTC overall at 104.5. This will be your base support. 96.3. Looking onto the weekly time frame, you can see also this will be the final boss resistance at 104.4. Okay, then we look on next to daily. So daily overall can see momentum, pullback, momentum again. So far overall very bullish. So this will be the next resistance here at 106K. Okay, still trying to break above the resistance. You can see it's trying. Okay, so this could be very, very bullish. Okay, and then what's happening on H4? Price deep pump, consolidating. Now it's just maintaining above the middle band. Okay, maintaining above the middle band. So overall, you can see the setup is looking, like I said, could be another huge move coming in again for BTC. Then look on next to Ethereum. Where's Ethereum now? Also, where you can see on weekly. Weekly is consolidating. Okay, so if you look at all those previous consolidation chart, okay, consolidating, you see what happened? Pump, dump, consolidation, pump again. So pump, dump, consolidating. So you know this could be another huge movement that is coming in for Ethereum. Okay, so the longer the sideways, the bigger the break. You look at daily sideways. Look at H4 consolidating also. You can see. Okay, it's waiting for a huge break already that's happening now, right? So yeah, overall we can say this is a diamond setup. Okay, this is a diamond setup here. Okay, so the longer the sideways is going to be a huge break. Okay, for Ethereum. So I think Ethereum has been it's been lagging behind. I believe it is about time to shine for Ethereum. So we are about what 8 to 9 more days for the month of January to end. And GDQ1, Ethereum tends to outperform. Okay, so let's move on next with the Q&A. There's a Q&A here. Wouldn't Trump launching his own beam is considered a positive sentiment? I say why not, right? So this is the what Murat has been mentioning. the cult movement. This is going to be a meme coin super cycle, which is actually true, right? So it's no longer top 10, top 20 or whatever. End of the day is, do you have the cult movement? Do you have the community backing? Then that's where you will win for memes. How long will it dip after inauguration? So again, I said after inauguration, probably market might do consolidation for another 1 week, or probably another couple of days, or probably by end of this weekend, might see some huge movement. Then will altcoins dip as well, or bull run? So of course, definitely alts will dip. Okay, any coins will dip. But if Bitcoin were to dip harder, then alts will definitely dip even worse or bleed even worse, right? So that's the thing that you're going to be careful. As long as the dominance down, okay, breaking down, then that's where alts will start to shine again. I believe it's coming very, very soon. How do we set the goals for crypto? So end of the day is all about what is your expectation here, right? What is your outlook? What is the holding position when you come in? Okay, so if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail, right? If you do not plan, then you definitely plan to fail. So you need to have a setup. What have you been up to now, up to this point? Are you here as a trader or are you here as a hodler? Okay, if you're a hodler, then what is your expectation, right? So like for me, I've already been acclimating since 2023. Then this year itself, I'm planning to harvest. I'm no longer buying any more new coins anymore. I'll be dollar cost averaging out on the way up. Okay, so first, by February alone, I'll be taking out my capital. And then after second half, another 25%. September, another 25%. That is how a game plan, that is how a goal should look like. You see 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀 is bullish, Hedera hash graph. So as long as it's under American project, then I think most likely will flourish as well, and then TM as well. So overall, very nice setup. You can see here, pump, dump, consolidation, pump again. So maybe it might repeat similar like this. Okay, so this will be the current resistance. 35 cent, 36 cent, this will be the 40 cent area. So it needs to break above this level, okay, before we see another rally again. But I believe most likely it might have another breather again for Hedera. Or if not, this level at 19 cent will be another great area to buy, or this level here. 24 to 19 cents. Okay, 24 to 19 cents. How do we swap volume in Jupiter? You just keep swapping in and out. Like I said, you do organically. Okay, so if you are doing on Jumper, you can also do that. You can just go for Solana, choose Solana, and then you can do it. Okay, and then you want to do once a week, or probably 2 or 3 times a week, rather than do in and out like that. Okay. Yeah, so your H bar, your area will be 24 and 19 cent for your pullback here. Okay. Turbo again. What's up with Turbo? You've been buying a lot, isn't it? What the heck is this Turbo? Turbo USD 0.06. Okay, all-time high is at 0.014. 55% discount. Okay, so price consolidating, breakdown. So this will be our next support at around this level here, 0.006. Resistance will be this level here, 0.007. Now daily, now you can see price breakdown, momentum sell, okay, pullback. Okay, so now the trend is actually downtrend. Okay, you might see this level again to revisit again. Okay, 0.005237 for the bull. Okay, so yeah, overall we can see these beams now will take some time to recover. Let's look at Trump. Okay, let's see what's happening now with this. So anyone bought this? It's Trump USD, isn't it? $40 all-time high, 77. So your pullback will be around how much here? 48% discount. This will be the support zone, 36.5. So huge down pump and then dump, consolidating. Okay, so it's going to take some time to rally back up. 43.9. Okay, 43.9. Okay, so yeah, overall it's stagnant. Okay, I think the hype is already done. Look at Millennia also same, I think. Millennia. So Millennia meme, isn't it? Not sure which is the same. Is it the same? Pump, dump, consolidating also. or millennium meme, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one. Pump, dump, consolidating. So already the hype is already over. So it will take some time to recover again. That's the thing. $4 and then 3.9 support zone for millennials. So yeah, again, like I said, this kind of memes, you're gonna be fast in, fast out. For meme holder, is it advisable to DCA? So up to you whether you want to DCA or not, right? Right. So yeah, 50%, maybe you put $100 budget, $10 you put in, the next 50% down, you put another $10. Then the final, maybe another drop, put another 50%. So that's how it is, right? All right, guys. So I think that's all I have for tonight.